What's up, everybody? It's Ross here from Nuclear City Nutrition. I've got a few different pump products on the table here. So I've had a few questions lately on like who benefits from a pump product. What exactly is it? Surprisingly, a number of people just don't know what it is or what it's for. They think pre-workout. They think caffeine. They think stim. But pump product is anybody that is either caffeine sensitive, works out at night, or if you've already have, if you're normally a energized person, you don't need extra caffeine. You don't necessarily need a stimulant pre-workout. A good pump product is going to be the route I would try to push you towards, just for the fact that you're not going to get anything from the energy. If you need energy, if you're a 4 a.m. guy, if you're a whatever, where you need the energy, by all means, we got plenty of stimulants for that. But if you don't need the energy, you're going to get a lot more value out of something that's going to push as much blood and nutrients into the body, into the muscle as possible. And that's where the pump products come in. And we have several different pump products. Here's just 3 of them that we have. But they all have so many different ingredients. And it's just like with anything else. One may work for me. One may work better for you. It's really a trial and error thing on finding out which one works best. So originally Pump Again from Frontline Formulations was a very popular, and I loved it. That was they've got a lot of great flavors. One thing that I do notice about that, it's got beta alanine in it, so it's not a stimulant, but it still gives you, so beta alanine kind of gives you that the little tingle feels. So I liked it. I like it. But if somebody doesn't like those tingly feels, probably won't push them towards that. So both of these, neither of these have beta alanine in it, so those would be something more along those lines. Like I said, the Predator R&D Wolf's Blood is the non-stim of theirs. They've got a lot of great ingredients for pump. One thing that stands out to me that I really like is the beetroot. Beetroot is great for vasodilation. It'll really open up those blood vessels. And then the latest one that we currently only have samples of, but I do plan on ordering some, is NutriBio's Bloodline. And the reason I like it, it's got a lot of different, it's got a lot. So you got your L-citrulline, which is pretty standard in all 3 of these. And then you got your the glycerol powder, which Frontline has as well. You got Vasodrive. Vasodrive is another really popular product. It's fairly expensive. I looked into it myself to build my own product. Vasodrive is pretty expensive. So the fact that it's in here is amazing. And the purchase price is on par with the rest of the pump products. So the fact that it has Vasodrive in there. And then the Pepti Pump. This, like I said, I've tried it twice now. I really, really like this product. So I want y'all to come in and try this product. And then in the next couple of weeks, definitely this will become a staple on our line. But like I said, this product, it works great for me. I love it. You may want to go another route with some beetroot, or you may like the tingles. Give a little Pump Again in there. Like I said, but these are just 3 of them. NutriBio has a different one that's a little cheaper option, a little less serious, I guess you would call it. Still a great product. Let's see, we've got some liquid only ones. We've got a lot of options. It's really just finding which. My recommendation for everybody is for one, if you want stim or non-stim, do you like the beta alanine feels? Do you like the tingle feels? And then really it's just flavor profile. If whatever flavor profile you like, if you like a certain flavor, then great, we'll go this route. If it works for you and you like it, awesome, we'll stay there. If it didn't work, you don't really care for it, we'll try something different next time. It's, we may never get it right on the first go, but that's also another reason why I like to offer samples, because I really don't want you to spend a whole bunch of money on products that don't work for you. So if you can try the product before you buy it, it's a win-win for everybody, because I want you to continue to come back because you trust me to point you in the right direction for your product purchases. I said, I love what I do. I want to help people, and that's is how I do it. I educate, and I want to help people make the best decision on supplements and nutrition and workouts and all that stuff based on their needs, not on what I personally like or what what I personally do. Like, my workouts are going to be completely different than the next person's. They're going to be completely different than my wife's workouts. Everything is completely individualized and personalized to your needs. And that is one of the things I like to push when it comes to my store, Nuclear City Nutrition. And I think that's also what helps us stand out above the rest. But that's my little spiel today on pre-workouts, non-stimulants, pump products. I'm going to post this on YouTube, probably post a little bit of clips on Instagram and TikTok. But if you would follow all those, I'm going to start posting a lot more educational content on both the products in the store, some nutrition, some recipes, some workouts. Really, 2026 is going to be an amazing year, and I am diving full head first into this year, into this business. No turning back. I was actually wearing Nick Bear's one of his company's shirts, BPN Bear Performance Nutrition, and I was watching a video of his the other day, and he said burn the boats, and essentially that just means there is no other option. We go all in on everything we do, and we will make it happen. There is no other options. You burn the boats. You go out. But side note on that, I was thinking about that same thing the other day, and I was thinking of it and relating into my Christian beliefs, my religion, and the thought that came to me was, I was thinking of boats, I was thinking of God, and I thought of step off the boat. Everybody knows that story. Stepping off the boat, believing in Jesus that he would not sink. But so that's going to be, I think 2026 is going to be, that's our mantra, whether it be burn the boats or step out of the boats. Whichever one, they both kind of mean the same thing. It essentially means trust in God, trust in the process, and good things will come. So let's make this the best year yet.